Today on MUFC Pulse, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. La Liga giants set sights on Alejandro Garnacho, Bruno issues apology after Porto draw, and Rashford left disheartened by Ten Hag. For more on this story, check out the video. We also have some equally exciting football news coming up, so stay tuned until the end to catch it all. Welcome to MUFC Pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. Alejandro Garnacho taken aback by Barcelona's interest. Garnacho has been linked with a surprise transfer to Barcelona, as reports in Spain suggest the Manchester United star's future at Old Trafford could be in doubt. With 3 goals already to his name this season, Garnacho remains one of the club's brightest young talents. However, despite his individual brilliance, Manchester United continue to struggle, currently sitting in 13th place in the Premier League and winless in their Europa League campaign. The 20-year-old Argentine winger has consistently delivered even when United's form has faltered, making him a standout in Erik Ten Hag's squad. But rumors circulating from Spanish outlet Sport indicate that Garnacho's relationship with Ten Hag is strained, opening the door for Barcelona to potentially swoop in. The winger, who is under contract at United until 2028, is seen as a long-term asset, yet Barcelona's interest could test the waters in the months ahead. Barcelona's reported interest is a reflection of Garnacho's growing reputation across Europe. The Catalan giants are believed to be monitoring the situation closely, waiting to see if any further cracks appear between player and manager. While Garnacho is viewed as a crucial part of United's future, the idea of a move to the Camp Nou might tempt him, especially if tensions with Ten Hag persist. Despite the speculation, it's difficult to see United entertaining any offers for the young star, let alone a £50 million bid as suggested. Garnacho is seen as a key figure in the club's long-term plans, and losing him would be a significant blow. Ten Hag, for all his challenges this season, will surely be determined to keep Garnacho at the heart of his rebuilding project. For now, Garnacho's focus will be on proving his worth at Old Trafford, with plenty of work still ahead for him to reach the top level. As one of the most exciting young players in the Premier League, his potential remains sky-high, and United will be hoping he can fulfill that under their watch. While Barcelona may be lurking, Garnacho's story at United still has many chapters to be written. Ultimately, Garnacho's immediate future seems tied to Manchester, but with Barcelona's shadow looming large, this may not be the last time we hear of such rumors. For United fans, the hope will be that the young winger continues his development at Old Trafford, becoming the world-class player he is destined to be. Bruno Fernandes apologizes for red card in Europa League tie against Porto. Bruno Fernandes has openly apologized to Manchester United fans and teammates after his red card during their Europa League clash against Porto. The Portuguese playmaker, known for his intensity and leadership, saw his evening cut short after a second-half incident that left United playing with 10 men. In a heartfelt interview after the match, Fernandes didn't shy away from the responsibility. Standing before the cameras, Bruno was visibly remorseful. "I want to apologize to the team, the staff, and especially the fans. Tonight wasn't my finest moment, and I hold my hands up," he said, his voice tinged with regret. "I should have done better. Football is emotional, but I let it get the better of me this time." Fernandes' dismissal came at a pivotal moment in the match, with United still very much in contention. Reflecting on the incident, he acknowledged the impact of his actions. "We were fighting for every ball, and I lost my composure. It's something I have to control, especially in matches like this where every decision matters. I made a mistake, and it cost us." The midfielder was quick to praise the effort of his teammates, who battled on valiantly despite being a man down. "The lads showed great character after I went off. It's never easy to play with 10 men, but they gave everything. I'm proud of them for the way they kept fighting," he said, clearly appreciative of their resilience. As for his own role in the side, Fernandes didn't hide from the fact that his actions had let the team down. "It's my job to lead on the pitch, to set an example. Tonight, I didn't do that, and I'm disappointed in myself. I know the fans expect better from me, and I will learn from this," he admitted, speaking with the candid honesty that has endeared him to supporters. Despite the disappointment, Fernandes was already looking ahead, eager to make amends. We have big games coming up, and I'm determined to help the team however I can. It's important that we bounce back as a group, and I'll be doing everything I can to support the lads. When asked about the broader picture, Fernandes remained confident in United's ability to recover from this setback. It's a long campaign, and there will be ups and downs. This is just a bump in the road. We'll learn from it and come back stronger. That's what this team does. In closing, Bruno sent a message directly to the supporters. I want to say sorry to the fans. You travel, you support us, and we owe you better. I'll do my best to repay that faith in the coming games. His words will no doubt resonate as United look to regroup and push on in the Europa League. Do you think Bruno's apology was enough? Or should captains be held to a higher standard when emotions run high? How do you see United bouncing back from this Europa League setback? Rashford left disheartened by Erik Ten Hag. Erik Ten Hag has given a strong indication that Marcus Rashford is likely to start for Manchester United in their upcoming Premier League clash against Aston Villa. This follows a contentious decision in the Europa League tie against Porto, where Ten Hag substituted Rashford at halftime, despite his impressive performance, which included scoring during the first half. Ten Hag's explanation for the change, which saw Alejandro Garnacho take Rashford's place, centered on squad rotation. We have to rotate. Alejandro Garnacho has to play, Ten Hag remarked. We have a tough game on Sunday at Aston Villa and need players to be fresh. However, the manager also pointed to defensive frailties on the left flank, suggesting Rashford's performance played a part in Porto's first goal, though he insisted the substitution was not a criticism of Rashford. With United's Premier League encounter looming, Ten Hag has also called for improved defensive solidity. In Porto, United had squandered a 2-goal lead to trail 3-2 before managing to salvage a point in the dying moments. Reflecting on the collapse, Ten Hag noted, "We scored 2 great goals, and then we switched off. We conceded the first goal unnecessarily, and from there, the atmosphere in the stadium became very difficult." Despite the setback, Ten Hag remains focused on the long-term picture. "I don't judge us right now," he said. "I judge us at the end of the season. We're in a process of development. We will continue to work. We will fight." He acknowledged the strong start to the game and a promising end, but stressed the need for consistency, especially in their defensive efforts. Meanwhile, Rashford took to Instagram to express his mixed emotions following the 3-3 draw. He wrote, "Bittersweet. I'm happy to learn that I have broken into the top 5 scorers in Europe for United, but I'm gutted that we never managed to win tonight." His words reflect both his personal pride and the frustration of letting a win slip away. As United prepare for the demanding trip to Villa Park, Ten Hag will be keen to restore balance, particularly in the defensive department, while Rashford will likely seek to channel his disappointment into a decisive performance against the Midlands club. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comment your opinion.